Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Ruby and I'm very content to be here and be able to convey my knowledge and personal experiences through this platform. Today I will be talking about one of my favorite topics, motivation. What is motivation? Motivation comes from the word motive, which means needs, drives, wants that come within ourselves. But what motivates the human being? There are many things that can motivate a human being. One of them might be, attaining success, making more money, buying that dream home, going on your vacation. The list can go on and on and on. For me personally, I have three motivations. The first one are my children. Being able to wake up every day and seeing my children is the best motivation. Being able to be a positive role model for them so they can continue to be like that and grow up to be mature, intelligent, humble, loving, caring peoples of society is my greatest goal and motivation. My second is my profession. My profession is my passion. It is where my heart is. I love working with the children I work with. It is a very sensible population to work with, but I love working with them because I want to help them feel that hope, a hope that they lost through their life experiences. I love to be able to see a smile on their face. I love to be able to see them thrive. My third motivation is waking up every day and learning something new. Learning new things has greatly empowered me, and it has empowered me not just for myself, but to be able to help others. I love to grow, I love to learn, and I love to be able to help somebody else thrive. So these are my three motivations. However, motivations can vary. They can vary in the person. Everybody has different motivations. For example, some people, like I mentioned before, they want success. They want to buy a home. They want to obtain, a certain position in society. They want to learn a new language, whatever it is, whatever the motivation it is. It all depends on the people's lives. Why do I think motivation is very important? I feel motivation is very important and essential in our lives because it's what drives us every day. It gives us energy. It's like our engine that gives us energy both mentally and physically. If we don't have motivation in life, our life becomes dull and it becomes boring. And at times when people lose motivation, they lose purpose in life, and this is not good. Why do people lose motivation? There can be many different things why people lose motivation. The loss of a loved one, divorce, separation, of losing a job, getting fired from work, many things. Traumas is another thing that why people lose motivation. But how can you regain that motivation? One of my first suggestions is not wanting to feel that way, not wanting to feel with the lack of motivation. That's one of the main keys. So what happens when you no longer want to have that feeling of negativity and no motivation at all? It drives you to want to do something to take that feeling away. So what do? Uh, think of Think of some time in your life when you were happy, when you were content, when you had that motivation. What drove you? What drove you to be motivated? And maybe you're going to be doing something that's not exactly going to be what you did back then because you're obviously in a different stage in your life now. But think of something that will give you that same motivation and start writing it and start working on it. The second one is goals. Goals is very, very essential to get motivated. These could be short-term goals, long-term goals. I personally love short-term goals because the gratification is faster, but obviously my long-term goals have been successful and the motivation is just amazing. So, um, um, think about a goal. Think about a goal that you have. It could be learning a new language. It could be learning to ride a bicycle. It could be, I don't know, learning how to cut hair, just anything, depending on your needs and your lifestyle. And don't let people tell you what to do. This has to come within it. The drive has to come within you. So the third one, I find it very, very essential, and it's the one that's going to help you the most. Why? Because this one, there's no attachment to objects or a person or anything. This motivation has to come within. So what's a motivation within? Okay, you wake up every day, you observe what you have, look what you have, and be thankful for. For example, I'm healthy. I have a roof over my head. I have a car. I have a job. I have a beautiful family that I can come to. Think of all those things. Stop looking at what you don't have and focus more on what you have. This will allow you to feel grateful. This will allow you to feel happy and have more motivation. This is one of the most important things that I cannot emphasize enough. When you're able to attain this inner strength, inner motivation is the strongest tool that you will ever have, and nobody can take it from you. For example, let's say if your motivation is a person, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, I don't know, whatever. What's going to happen when that person leaves? You're going to be left with no motivation. If your motivation is connected to an object, material things, what's going to happen when you no longer have these material possessions with you? Your motivation is going to be gone. This is why I strongly emphasize that your motivation needs to come within. And these are things, this is something that nobody could take away from you. So start practicing that every day. Be thankful, count your blessings, like they say, count your blessings. What happens when you don't know where to start? When you don't know where to start, what to do, a goal. Well, one thing that I suggest is talk to somebody. Talk to somebody you trust, somebody who you admire, somebody who you have seen grown. Ask them for suggestions, but don't ask them what to do. Ask them for suggestions, and all the planning and everything has to come within you. That's empowering yourself, and this is very, very important for everybody to know how to empower yourselves. If you don't have anyone to go to, a friend, family, relative, you could start joining support groups in the community. There are online support groups. Find something that, where people think like you, want the same, goals as you, have the same motivations like you. This will really, really help you a lot. Well, this is all I have for today. Hope you were able to learn something. Hope I was able to motivate you, which is my goal. Okay, so please subscribe, leave comments, leave any suggestions if you like it, if you didn't like it. I will be very happy to read every comment. See you next time. Bye-bye.